Finally, after my previous Lenovo Yoga Tab 3 Pro experience with the unit that was actually a refurb that wasn't refurbed properly or not checked and it didn't work, I went ahead and bought a brand new unit. Yes sirree, absolutely brand new. And look at this, pristine. I've actually already got it out the box, so I've put it back in just to show you how it comes. It comes in this rather nice slipcase here, which shows you it's got volume, USB, power, projector, and a headphone socket, because that's where all those ports are. But I'm going to be showing you that in a bit more detail in a moment. In fact, let's just have a quick look in the box. Inside here are your papers, so it's like a little box of your papers. That's nice. I'm not going to bother going into there because I don't really want them. Another box here with your charger. I'm going to get that out because these super duper chargers are too good to be kept away in the box, and you're going to need them to charge up this whopping great battery in this unit. In fact, let's keep this bit in here too. And a wire. Now, do I need another USB wire in my life? Why not? It's a Lenovo branded wire. It won't come out. Do I want this wire that badly? Yes, I do. Right. So, as I mentioned in one of my previous videos, but you may have missed that video, this is a 10-inch tablet with an Atom quad-core processor, 2 GB of RAM, 32 GB of built-in storage, and it has a very, very special magical function. And that magical function is, if I pop this here, okay, and it has a kickstand too, of course, so it can go up at all manner of angles for you to work on. Hello, I'm working on my tablet in a Starbucks. A DLP projector built in. Yes sirree, it's got a 480p DLP projector, and that is significantly less. It's a QHD resolution screen with 18 hours battery life. We'll just go through here. Look at this built-in projector, QHD screen, 18 hours battery life, 4 JBL speakers, because it has this whopping great soundbar, also with a Dolby sort of processory thing in there going on. And it's just showing you it's multi-mode. Hold it in your hand, put it on a desk, without the kickstand, and hang it on a wall. That's right, because they show use cases where people actually have this bent all the way up and are hanging it. See how flat it is? They hang it on the wall. On the back, it's got a nice pad, leatherette material, a bit spongy, nice and soft, and, which is unusual for a lot of tablets, an actual micro SD card slot. And this is a good point because I actually have one that I've pulled out of this other tablet, which is kind of a bit faulty, a bit flawed, and I will do a little comparison of these. And I might as well put it to better use, and better use would be in here. I don't know what's on it. Always interesting to find out. They do an LTE version of this, which may well have an additional port here for put your SIM card. Bit of detritus there from me, sticky mess. That clips nicely, watch this. You see there's a nice button here that just does that. And this cylindrical end is filled with batteries. It's actually got 2 batteries, a LiPo, and I can't remember what the other lithium ion, and lithium polymer. There we go, I did remember. Now I've been through the software on this, and when I turn it on, it's not going to boot into the software that it came with. And when I say the software it came with, I mean the desktop software, because I didn't really like it. It's kind of has that unfortunate thing where the manufacturers of the tablet have decided Google, with all their millions of dollars of investment in Android, have got it wrong, and they're going to do something better. So for example, I've got icons in the corner. I have no idea what these mean. I have absolutely no idea. This one I think is telling you that you've got it in a handheld configuration. I don't know why it needs to know that or why it has to tell you. There's a star here that means something, and then there's a no sound. Okay, well I can see that could be volume, but if you can see here, I've actually turned the volume up. This will actually play music or whatever now, but here this volume thing still doesn't work. 94% battery, and it's 10:12 in the AM. So I'll just show you what desktop I've used. It's one you can download from the actual App Store. Go away, Facebook. Always bugging me. It's, where is it? It's somewhere, it's somewhere, it's somewhere. If you're used to using Nexus 6s and Google's own flavor stuff on your handheld devices, moving to a tablet is a really weird experience because it's just so much bigger. Nova Desktop. So this is Nova Desktop. And you can see now another flaw with this unit. It's actually got quite sluggish. I've had it on for I don't know, a few hours really. That's, you know, there's one saving grace for it. It's very sluggish, but at least the battery life's good. You can actually run it for so long, and that battery meter doesn't even go down. It's crazy good on battery life, but it does seem to get a bit sluggish from time to time. You can see now when I'm pushing it, I don't know, Lenovo, I think you've got a memory leak. In fact, I'm pretty confident Lenovo have a memory leak, because when you actually restart the unit, it just zaps up. It's nice and fast again. Android 5.1, unfortunately, and it doesn't seem to be a Android 6 on the market for this. I really don't know if there's even one on the horizon, so that's worrying. I think that really, look Lenovo, just get rid of all your rubbish, go back to standard Google. This is just going to be such an awesome tablet. I love it. It's really well made. It's nice. It's a bit sturdy. It's a bit heavy, to be honest with you. You're holding it in one hand for a while in bed, your hand might start to hurt. I think it's just over ½ kilo. However, that projector is a thing of beauty, and I'm going to show it to you right now. Let's jump into YouTube so we've got something to show. Hopefully one of my videos, so I don't break any copyright. I'll just take it off the screen just in case. Just in case what, really? What am I saying here? Just in case YouTube's suggesting to me one of its random videos that it likes, or random videos it thinks I like, which are sort of like bikini girl fails. Right. So I'm going to turn the sound right down because we don't really notice sound, and that's me, and it's my bad internet connection. That's why the picture's not great. So all you do is unfurl the kickstand so you can see. I'll turn it right round so you can see the lens. In this configuration, you can actually shine it on your telly if you want. Sorry, on your telly, on your ceiling. You can watch telly on your ceiling. Now you can see a very bright light, and I'm not sure how that's going to come out on the camera. In fact, it's probably not. So I'm going to see if I can try and experiment by holding a piece of paper up there and trying to back project onto a piece of paper. So we'll do a bit of early morning science. Ooh, I can actually see it. There we go. So I'm going to bring the screen back on, and I'm going to show you something before I do that. It's actually got a projection focus setting here. And I can hear that moving as I'm doing that. There's a lot of clicking sounds. It makes me wonder if it's actually something mechanical moving when you do that. And I'm going to move this wheel, and hopefully, let's move the whole deck down. And I'm going to put this right up to the camera. There we go. See, blurry, sharp. So if I play the video, there you go. So how cool is that? Now, something that's really amazing with this, and it's hard to sort of show you, and it's kind of, you're going to have to take my word for it. It actually adjusts magically. So I'm holding it up and I'm actually tilting it, and you'll see, or you'll have to imagine you're seeing, that it's actually adjusting the keystone on this piece of paper automatically. So, all right, so that's a bit bonkers now. It clearly doesn't like shining down, so I can't really demonstrate this to you. But if you shine it from angle sort of like perpendicular to your desktop upwards, it's just insane the way it's using the accelerometers and, you know, level sensors and the things in the unit to actually steer that keystone in and out. That works superbly. So then if you hold the button on the end again, it'll turn the projector off, and that'll save you a little bit of battery. The projector is oh, what did I say it was? 480p, something like that. So the resolution isn't amazing for close text work. Remember, you know, whatever you're demonstrating on here, you know, you could use video or maybe a fairly low res PowerPoint. It would be absolutely perfect for that. It's just it's really nice for sort of multimedia use. And I have to say, the first time I actually looked at it on a telly in the I was watching sort of telly YouTube in the bedroom, and I had it against shining against the wall. I was actually just aghast how good it was. You know, it's not super high res, but it's just amazing to have this built into your unit. If you think of a Pico projector, could set you back at least £200 on its own. Just to have it in your tablet, totally portable, it's absolutely amazing. I installed all my apps. Everything's pretty standard on there, apart from, again, those sort of performance glitches. It also has, I think, Lenovo's own memory wiping thing as part of its task switcher, because if you hit this little brush here, it closes everything, and at the bottom it says 93 megabytes cleared, 1100 megabytes free. So it's weird. They're very aggressively clearing their memory, so I suspect they do have a little issue with this. Please, Lenovo, fix it. It's wonderful. Screen resolution, QHD. I don't know how many pixels per inch it works out at. It's pretty bloody good. It's as good as you're ever going to want, frankly. I mean, you might have a higher pixel rate on your phone. It's fine. It's rather good. What else in terms of build quality? Build quality is good. The anodizing is very nice. The sound is somewhat spectacular. There is a demo on here I can play, and I think that will be a royalty-free thing. It does come, by the way, with software that lets you sort of draw on the screen and do overlays and stuff like that. It does, and it also has a sort of multi-window thing. I'm not even going to show you that because it's kind of glitchy. Not everything likes it. But basically, you have your main window run your big Android application, then you'll get a small window as if it's a phone version. So you could say have Google Maps on a little phone version in a floating window that you can move around. It's the sort of thing that Samsung do as well. But I find every time these manufacturers try to do their own thing, break basically Android in their own way, something's going to sort of be not quite optimal. Oh, while I'm here, let's have a quick look at the Dolby. The Dolby Atmos is actually really good. It seems to be some sort of signal processing thing which gives you a virtual surround, so you can actually go in through it and sort of configure the equalizer in how you want. And I'm going to leave it off for now, but that actually, it's really good. It really enhances it. It's strange how with two speakers you can hear something behind you, but then I guess it's all down to phase because you've only got 2 ears at the end of the day, and they're not, you don't have 5 ears. So let me find you this demo. Where is it? I'm lost in the icons. That's the problem here. Because you can't uninstall the bloatware, you end up with extra icons here that you wouldn't normally have. Sometimes if you install your sort of vanilla Nexus, you end up with virtually nothing on the screen, just a few sort of standard Google things. Let's have one last look. Can you see it, guys at home? How many times have I gone past it? I'm looking for you. Oh, it's here, right obvious thing. Okay, so here's the video. I'm going to put the sound up. Don't know if you can hear it, but it's at full volume now. I would say I'm going to put it on the stand as if it's a telly I'm watching it. Oops, too flat an angle. I would say it's pretty much as loud as a television that you would normally want to experience. Surprisingly clear. You see this switch in the button says Dolby on, Dolby off, so you can actually turn it on. All in all, yeah, pretty good tablet apart from that sort of software glitchy slowdown. Oh, one other thing. You'll notice I'm able to actually use my tweezers, and that's because there's something interesting with this screen, and it's not even a function that's turned on right now because the screen, it seems to exhibit this thing anyway. See this Any Pen? If you turn Any Pen on, and that'll increase this effect even more, it actually lets you use any sort of device as a stylus. It sort of becomes a super accurate screen. So I'm in Sketchup now, so you can see I've just got a metal tweezers and I can actually draw on the screen with those. So it's sort of slightly capacitive. You saw it sort of a bit glitchy there. That's because I wasn't holding it properly. So you do still have to sort of hold it. But the idea is they're sort of showing that you can use all sorts of things. See, like this screwdriver. Oh, this much better than tweezers. I'd be very cautious with what you use because you don't want to scratch your screen up. But this is really cool. Just try gently, at home. Get something like a screwdriver on your phone and see if it works. I'm going to get my smartphone right here. It's in the corner. See? It doesn't react to it at all. There we go. I'm being really ginger here. It does break up from time to time. It's probably just me being too scared of jamming a screwdriver in this screen. So that's the Lenovo Pro, Yoga Tab 3 Pro. And remember, there's actually a Yoga 3 Pro as well, which is a laptop. Incredibly confusing naming system, Lenovo. So I hope you enjoyed my ramblings about this tab. Oh, we're down to 91% power now. I've obviously drained a bit. Please feel free to leave comments down below. If you've got this tablet and you've got some workarounds for me to fix these issues I'm facing, would be great. Please feel free to subscribe, and as ever, thanks for watching.